I can play in here, I move for it.
Right, press, come on!
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. Now, on today's show, we're going to take a look back at yesterday's transfer window. And of course, we're also going to be talking about Arsenal. Not so much any transfers coming in, but there were definitely some players going out.
I represent my fucking self. How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
Now, of course, before we start talking about yesterday's transfer deadline day, you may have noticed at the start of the videos, the little clips from Blood Brothers 3. That is because at the end of this month, it is out. The first episode is very, very different to Blood Brothers 2. It's going to be following the DTFC journey from a YouTube team into non-league football. Some highs, some lows, some dressing room drama. It's got it all covered, that's for sure. So make sure you stay tuned for that one when it drops. But yeah, we're going to go into the transfer window yesterday. And so many things happening. But I'm going to try and focus on some of the main ones. And Liverpool, as expected, were in the thick of, the dealings. And they've got a couple of defenders through the door. Now, the first one is the Schalke centre-back, Ozil Kabak, on a 6-month loan with an option to buy. The 20-year-old Turkey international has already undergone a medical in Germany before he flew over to Merseyside. So I think that's pretty standard procedure now with these deadline day stuff. We did the same thing with Thomas Partey. He had his medical in Spain before actually flying over to London. Now, Schalke, they were unwilling to let Kabak leave without a replacement. And I will get on to that replacement very soon. But what do we know about this Kabak? Apart from the fact he is a Turkey international. Schalke are going to pocket an initial loan fee of £1 million. It's going to rise to 1.5 million in potential add-ons, depending on appearances and Liverpool's performance in the Champions League. Liverpool will retain an option to buy in the summer worth an initial £18 million, which could rise to 26.5 million with add-ons, and will have to wait until June to trigger that clause. Apparently, Kabak was on Liverpool's radar last summer. And I feel that this is probably a transfer that they may well have wanted to do in the summer. But given the situation they find themselves in, needs must, they've had to do it now. Again, the question marks will be out as to whether, he can handle things in the Premier League and will he be able to adapt and everything else. And he's coming from a club in Germany that are in an absolute mess, to be honest with you. They're where they are in the Bundesliga for a reason. But that's not putting anything bad onto him. It doesn't mean he's at fault for, Schalke's poor season. It's just saying that, it's a bit of a difference going from there to Liverpool and everything else. And how will he adapt? That's the main thing. And Liverpool's needs are immediate. They need a player to come in and help sort out those defensive problems with the injuries they've got immediately, and not in 6 months' time or so when the likes of Virgil van Dijk and everybody else returns to the side. But interesting to see how he does. Now, that was not the only defender Liverpool signed. And of course, they signed Ben Davies from Preston in a £1.6 million deal. They agreed the fee with Preston, and they sent 19-year-old centre-back Sepp van der Berg to Preston on loan until the end of the season as part of that deal. Liverpool paid £500,000 up front for Davies, but Preston could receive add-ons totalling up to £1.1 million. Preston also retained a 20% sell-on clause with the defender. Very good deal for Preston, if you ask me. On signing that long-term contract, Davies told Liverpool's official website, "It's a huge opportunity. Obviously, it came as a bit of a surprise when it first came, but once you get your head around it, the opportunity that it is in front of me is incredible. I'd be silly not to make the most of it and learn off the players at the club. So yeah, bit of a surprise. And again, it's one of those, how will he do and adapt to Premier League football? And Liverpool need him to work immediately. I don't know anything about him. So, you know, if anyone does, you're going to have to let me know in the comment section. What are his strengths, his weaknesses, etc, etc. But, you know, good luck to the lad. He's got a dream move. And, you know, he was probably playing only a week ago for Preston and just going about his business and not even thinking about it. And then out of nowhere, because of an injury crisis and everything else, Liverpool come knocking. And it's like, wow. Like, it just shows right, you know, place, right time. Things have to align. And yeah, man, he's got his opportunity. That's crazy when you think about it. And fair play to him. I've got no issues with that at all. And, you know, I wish him nothing but success, apart from when he plays against Arsenal. And I hope he makes loads of mistakes. But, yeah, look, it's just a dream signing for him. And, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he does, that's for sure. But, yeah, Ben Davies has signed for Liverpool. Now we're going to move into Arsenal, and look, there's loads of transfers going on and everything else, and I'm not going to go into all of them over deadline day. My name's not Jim White. I ain't wearing a yellow tie, all right? But I'm kind of just looking at what is known as the big one, shall we say. But speaking about the deal for the Liverpool centre-back from Schalke, they weren't going to let him go unless they had a replacement. They got their replacement. Shokdra Mustafi. We finally got rid of Mustafi. I can't believe it. 6 months left on his contract. We don't have to put up with Mustafi blaming everyone when they concede a goal anymore. Oh my dear Lord. What a waste of £35 million. Terminated his contract. And it's quite funny really, because his dad said only a few days ago that, you know, all the reports of a termination of contract are false. And he's going to be staying at Arsenal for the remainder of the season. Well, that changed very, very quickly, didn't it? But yeah, mutually agreed to terminate his contract with Arsenal. And he gets to team up with Kolasinac at Schalke. Good luck to you, yeah? Good luck to you. Sorry, but I've had enough to last me a lifetime of them two. You can have them. Oh my dear Lord. No, you're all right. I wish you well, Mustafi. You're a character, that's for sure. But my word, what a waste of £35 million, and simply was never ever good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Goodbye. And yeah, see you later. No more. Thank goodness for that. Mustafi is gone. What an unbelievable window in terms of outgoings at Arsenal. Kolasinac gone. Sokratis gone. Mustafi gone. Mesut Ozil gone. That's going to be about £700,000 to £750,000 off the wages per week. Are you mad? Staggering. Over 700 grand a week for 4 players. That, you know, Mesut Ozil not included in this, because I will say that he has achieved things and done things for the club. But I mean, at present, these were 4 players that were literally contributing nothing. Not a thing. £700,000 a week. Mad. Bye-bye. Some outgoings as well. Loan deals. Joe Willock to Newcastle. Very good opportunity for him. You know, at Newcastle. Needs to work on his end product. His, you know, decision making, distribution. But he's got all the attributes. And, you know, there's going to be no options or obligations to buy or anything. It's a straight loan. Coming back to Arsenal in 6 months' time. And I hope he has a really good time up there. I hope he really learns And he really gets stuck in and enjoys the opportunity that he's got. He's going to be playing regular. And it'd be interesting to see how he does at Newcastle, that's for sure. Also, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. It's like a merry-go-round. Leicester wanted him. Arsenal refused. Southampton wanted him. Then apparently his reps were causing problems and they pulled out of the deal. And they've ended up going for Minamino. Nearly said Minaminta there. It's Sidemen. Jesus. That was a bit of a shock deal as well though, wasn't it? But yeah, it's ended up West Brom. And don't know how he's going to do there. Last person we sent there was Gnabry. Yeah, and we know what happened to him and what he ended up going on to do. But, you know, I wish him all the best. And it's been a brilliant window for Arsenal as far as I'm concerned. I wanted that left back in, but it's been a great window when you think of what we've got rid. And it's very evident what Mikel's wanting to do. And we're starting to see now the squad take shape, how he wants it to take shape. What he don't want, what he does want. And the summer's going to be big. But, you know, we've still got things to do before then. And that's the rest of the Premier League campaign and the Europa League as well. So very, very interesting. So there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. Tonight we're playing Wolves. And there's the usual stuff. Keep an eye out because we got to get 3 points. We have to. So listen, if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. Smash a like on this video. And I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.